Graphic Audio presents an original story of James Axler's Deathlands. Deathlands number 146. Red Letter Daze. Even as they crossed into that intersection, and he spun the wheel vigorously to avoid what looked like a battering ram. But it was coming from his right, too. And in that instant, the bus was struck on both sides. Two weighted streetlights had been swung on great pendulums located on either side of the intersection.
Fire blast!
The bus was fishtailing, and up ahead there was a building looming perilously closer. Ryan jammed on the brakes. Behind the wag, the two weighted poles of the street lamps crashed together a second time, meeting in the middle of the intersection with force that could easily have taken out a less armored vehicle. In the rear, everyone had been thrown from their seats, or were clinging to the one in front. Christie was sprawled on the floor of the aisle. JB similarly sprawled, but his head was under a seat. Up top, Jack had been thrown sidewards, and he'd almost fallen out of the open trap door. But he clung on to one edge of the hole, grabbing the Gatling gun with his free hand.
Shot shoot him yet?
No! Get down here! Close the door!
Jack took a moment to survey their surroundings, watching as the 30-strong army of rollers came blading toward them, weapons drawn. There were others approaching, emerging from buildings along the street, one group setting up a cannon on a tripod, another with a heavy-looking gun that took two men to heft. Ryan flipped a switch that Phil the Whitecoat had installed beneath the dashboard. Jack slipped back through the hatch and drew it closed.
Better be quick. They got artillery.
So do we.
Ryan was eyeing the extra dial on the dash. Mildred looked around the shaken bus as the others righted themselves.
Everyone alive? Anyone bleeding?
Christie looked shaky on her feet, and she used a seat back to help keep her balance.
I'm okay. Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan was busy watching the charge build, where it was represented by the jury-rigged plastic-fronted dial.
Almost there now.
The rollers believed they'd snared their prey. Ryan watched the dial on the unit Phil had installed, waiting for it to complete its charge. It was an electromagnetic coil that charged up by spinning, connected to the drive shaft of the wag. JB rose. Doc just sat with his eyes closed, taking slow, deep breaths, trying to stay calm.
Shit, they got a torch. Gonna burn their fucking way in.
Ryan had his eye fixed on the dial as bullets peppered the side of the bus.
No, they're not. Cover your ears.
He pressed a button, and the sonic device went off.